30,000 last night. The WWE fans in Paris have been off the hook. And it is now our main event. LA Knight, Jey Uso, banged up after the fatal four-way last night. Jey Uso, of course, suffering spears and the like from Reed and Breaker. They have to take on the two members of the Vision in this tag team matchup. Remember what Braun Breaker said earlier on, Wade, when he warned LA Knight and Jey Uso. Listen, Paul Heyman's in the hospital. Seth's got his own issues with CM Punk. Nobody holds us back. We're dogs off the leash tonight.
Yeah, Paul Heyman out of commission. This duo completely out of control, perhaps more dangerous than ever. Who the hell is calling the shots for the Vision right now? Seth Rollins has left. You got these two lunatics running things.
And Jey Uso tag made by LA Knight. Bronson Reed misses wildly. And Knight and Uso are going to have to do a lot of this. Frequent tags in and out, double team their opponents. They have any shot in this matchup.
They're going to build some real chemistry real fast. Two guys that simply do not like each other. But in the early goings, at least, have got that instant chemistry. Perhaps more because it's a survival technique than anything else.
And LA Knight with that uppercut in the corner to the 330-pounder Reed, who delivers a headbutt to LA Knight. First time ever these two teams have met in a tag team matchup.
God, how impressive was Bronson Reed last night. Forget the stuff that post-match. I'm talking about the bell-to-bell stuff against Roman Reigns. A true star-making performance that proved Bronson Reed belongs in the main event here.
Yeah, and there's the neck breaker by LA Knight.
Of course, the post-match antics are the ones that everyone will be talking about, including the locker room for months now.
Yeah, the spear from Breaker to Reigns through the announce table, and then the spear in the aisleway, the tsunamis to Roman Reigns, including one when Roman was strapped to a backboard. Bang! And Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun Breaker. He's got quite the history with Braun. Dates back to last year in the Intercontinental title. Cover and a kick out by Breaker.
And this is interesting in the early goings because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are getting very little going here, and without the wise man, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, stood at ringside, barking the orders, putting together the strategy, maybe they're not going to... Clubbing blow behind the referee's back there. I don't know how much Braun Breaker knew about that, but he's certainly ready to capitalize on it.
Well, and it's a good point too, Wade, because what a match for Breaker and Reed if they can pull off the win tonight without the tutelage of Heyman and Rollins. Prove to the world that they don't need them to survive.
The buzz in the locker room today was all about how...
Oh, Breaker launching Uso to the floor, collapsing on the ribs. This may be a short one. LA Knight checking on his tag team partner, Jey Uso.
Might want to give up now, guys. This is starting to look bleak.
Again, we talked about it at the start of the night tonight. Jey Uso very emotional over what happened to Roman Reigns last night. Also the fact that getting involved may have cost Jey the World Heavyweight title.
Braun Breaker, of course, part of causing the utter devastation last night, which has been the MO of Braun Breaker since arriving on Raw.
I said this last night, and I don't want to say it within earshot of him, but Breaker's got a screw loose.
I think Paul Heyman has cultivated that lunatic streak within Braun Breaker. It was always there, but it seemed at least it was under control. Now it's running completely wild, and we've seen the effects on several members of the roster. But what a potent weapon for the Vision to have, provided you can keep some kind of control on it.
And what about this potent weapon? 330-pounder, the man known as the Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed.
A massive man with unfeasible movement and a huge mean streak.
And a shot right to the back, the injured midsection of Jey Uso.
It's rare you can take a loss in this industry yet gain confidence from it. But that performance against Roman Reigns, which Bronson Reed dominated for 80% of it, albeit losing in the end, but bouncing straight back up and having the last laugh.
I mean, there's a standing moonsault by Breaker. Cover now on Jey Uso. When's the last time you saw Roman dominated like that and then actually have to fight to pull out a win? Maybe, as some would say, get lucky.
You're right, you're absolutely true. That was the word I was just about to put out there. It was a lucky win for Roman Reigns, who got mauled throughout the match. Showed his quality to pick up the W, but clearly paid a heavy price in the aftermath.
Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed have done what you expected. They've preyed on the injured Jey Uso and LA Knight in this tag team matchup.
That might have been the crucial tag that was missed. It was inches away. But now back in the line of fire is Jey Uso, and those ribs that are getting damaged by the second must be sheer agony for Jey Uso.
Yeah, textbook tag team wrestling by Reed and Breaker, isolating the weaker Jey Uso from his partner LA Knight, who may be just as weak, but
well, LA Knight was talking a lot of trash earlier, calling these two a couple of half-wits, couple of bozos, couple of dummies. The masterclass of tag work here that we're witnessing belies that.
Tag! Jey able to duck underneath, make the tag to LA Knight, and here comes LA Knight. Said he just has to keep going forward, has to keep fighting, doesn't know another gear.
Going to give the Parisian crowd what they want this evening.
Oh, Reed intercepting Knight and just tossing him into the corner. And Knight fighting back with an elbow to Breaker. And now a neck breaker to Bronson Reed.
And this is the key, as much as he can with a damaged body, the perpetual motion machine. Whose game is it?
Oh, an elbow delivered by LA Knight. And now Reed from behind off the distraction.
Yeah, and right after that elbow, Bron Breaker knew exactly what LA Knight was looking to do. Calls the distraction, allowing Odzilla to get himself back up.
And now Knight driven shoulder first into the steel steps.
I do not like the look on the face of Bron Breaker right now.
No, not at all.
Boiling with rage, barely contained, a walking thunderstorm of a man.
You just don't know when he's going to snap.
I think that moment is getting incredibly close. Look, out of the frying pan into the fire. There's no safe place between these two.
Now just punishing LA Knight. Just trying to hang in there somehow. I mean, you got to give credit to Uso and Knight to take this fight tonight.
Yeah, it's valiant, it's courageous, but above all else, it's just not smart. This is one you should have left well alone. Go home, recover, come back in a week and try and... Oh
no, a senton.
Try and seek vengeance there.
Big Bronson Reed with a cover, and Knight is forced to kick out, and every kick out just pain crossing the face of LA Knight as he grimaces.
An increasing amount of inevitability about how this one is going to end, and it's not good for LA Knight and Jey Uso. Crowd here chanting for Roman Reigns. You can chant all night long. He's laid out, and he's going to be laid out for a long time.
Broken ribs. Great throw by Breaker.